Hello and welcome again to BOCI TV this morning on November 1st, 2012. I am so happy to be with you. My name is Sherry Henley. I am the founder and CEO of Business Over Coffee International. You can find us on businessovercoffee.biz. I encourage you to visit us. I am here with Marlin McKelvy, who is a BOCI professional member, and you've been with us, I believe, close to a year now. Is that correct?
Yes, one of the early adopters.
Yes, exactly. So tell us how you came to BOCI, because I find it very interesting how you ended up here.
I came to you through the not so roundabout method of the fact that your husband was a client of mine.
Exactly.
So actually I heard about BOCI through the grapevine, so to speak, and was visiting with your husband one afternoon on insurance business, and I had mentioned that I was looking for new networking opportunities, and he started explaining about that his wife was furiously hammering away at a keyboard at home and talking to a bunch of people on the telephone, and I didn't make the connection,
Sure.
at the time until he
Right.
revealed that you were that person, and I went, well, could you introduce me? And he was kind enough to introduce me, and then the rest, as they say, has been history.
Exactly. And you and your son,
Yes.
Chase, ended up coming to a Click and Connect and joining as professional members. And you have really added a lot of value to what we do here at BOCI. You also add a lot of value to many business owners and professionals. Tell our viewers what it is that you bring to the table.
Well, our mission is helping employers meet the life needs of their employees in ways that attract and retain the most talented employees and most productive employees for an organization. So that's fancy insurance speak for I help small businesses, small and medium-sized businesses with their health insurance, dental insurance, life insurance, disability insurance needs. And as the economy and the world has evolved and changed so much over these last 2 or 3 years, an increasing number of individuals that have, in one way or another, exited the corporate world and are starting a business on their own,
Sure.
self-employed, or are working for businesses that no longer provide traditional group health insurance or group benefit
Sure.
solutions for their employees. And so
Now, that's happening quite a bit because
Yes.
of the state of our economy, because of a lot of hidden things that we're not aware of with the, I believe, healthcare reform, which you're informed about. I'm not. So tell us how all of this affects us as individuals and or business owners.
Well, one of the great myths of PPACA, as we call it, the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, is that it had anything to do with reducing health cost. Absolutely no. In fact, healthcare costs have accelerated only more rapidly, and therefore health insurance costs accelerated because of it. What it has done is increased access to health care. So, for instance, children being able to be covered as dependents up to age 26 on their parents' health insurance.
That's nice. We have a 25-year-old daughter, so she could be a dependent. That's great.
Is one of the more positive aspects of the healthcare reform law. One of the greatest and best kept secrets of the healthcare reform law is what is called the PCIP, or Pre-Existing Condition Insurance Plan. And while that program is not particularly insurance broker friendly to people like me anymore, and I think they've almost wanted to kind of keep it a secret to a certain extent, but we can actually help those people that have a pre-existing condition. Diabetes, Crohn's disease, you go down the list, that if I was looking for a solution for them in the individual health insurance marketplace, they would either be declined for coverage or receive a significant rate up. This federally tax subsidized program is available. It is very benefit competitive with anything that I could really sell someone in the individual marketplace. And because it is taxpayer subsidized, it's actually very affordable and cost competitive with what I could sell a healthy person in the individual health insurance marketplace. And
well, let me insert. Yes. I know that from talking with my husband, Richard Henley, he's done business with you for 5 or 6 years, and you came in each year, to my understanding, and you reevaluated everything that he had in terms of health care. Yes. So your customer service is above board, from my understanding. Tell us what it is that you deliver to your clients that maybe they wouldn't get from someone else.
Well, transparency, I guess, is one of the hallmarks of what we do. I don't do the Moses coming down from the mountain routine where I just announce that this, this carrier's insurance is the answer for you. I'm a product geek, so to speak, in the sense that I crawl into the details, and I want my clients to see all of my work, that I've gone to the marketplace in its entirety, shopped the marketplace. They get a spreadsheet analysis so that they can compare company A to B to C to D, looking at roughly equivalent plan designs, and find the best value proposition for their organization. So, for instance, tomorrow I'm going to be going to Jackson, Tennessee to make a presentation to a 10-person group over there that does not currently have group coverage in place. And I'll be showing them quotes from 8 different group health insurance carriers, 4 different plan designs from $1,000 to $2,500 deductible from each of those 8 different carriers, and the premium differential is from the $3,500 to $5,500 a month for $1,000 deductible plan.
There's
for the
quite
same group of people.
Quite a bit of research that goes into this that you do prior to meeting with your client.
Yes.
And for the viewers, Marlin has longevity, which is very important as well. So tell us how long you've been in this business.
I'm brand new after 28 years. And one of the things that does make me a little bit unique as opposed to most of my peers in the brokerage community is I spent about 19 years on the insurance carrier managed healthcare side of things. And so the best analogy that I came up with that a lot of people seem to resonate with is I'm like a building contractor that has built houses and then also started selling them, as opposed to the real estate agent that is a great real estate agent but's never hammered a nail.
Sure.
And so I've crawled under the hood. I've been involved in how did HMOs and now PPOs and point of service type of programs, and the next thing that you'll be hearing is what is called ACOs,